Hi everyone, happy 4th of July. Just coming real quick. I've been playing around all day. We were gonna go to the zoo this morning, but yeah, the weather hasn't been cooperating. It's been rainy all day off and on, and so we decided that we'd just stay at home until a little while later. We're gonna go to my parents' house and have a little bit of a cookout. But for the most part, I have been in my room all day, just playing around and just kind of working with some things that I haven't been able to mess with yet, and just to see how they are. So first of all, let me show you the butterflies that I had made. I'm hoping this shows up purple, because that's what it's like, a lavender. This paper that I used was in one of the smaller packs of Die Cuts with a View. It's one of the baby bundle packs. I can't think of the name of it offhand. But what I did is I stamped this, let me see if I can reach it without moving too much, my Hero Art stamp that I gotten a while back, and just now playing around with it. But I stamped it 3 times and using I think it was white embossing powder, and it's really hard to see unless you're right on top of it. I'm learning now that I probably should have used a different color, because this is like a lavender with white polka dots, and when I went to stamp with the embossing pad and use the white embossing powder, it was really hard to see it, to cut it out. But anyway, I stamped it 3 times and then did 3 different cuts, and then just added a bunch of gems on it. So there's that one. This was the very first one I did. This is actually this paper is kind of like a vellum piece, but it's a thicker vellum, and I don't have any extra handy. But anyway, so I just did that using black embossing powder, and the same thing, cut it out 3 times and then just added some of the little gems. And here's another one. Then now this one is really thin. Whoops, and I just lost a gem. I'm not sure where it came off of. I'll find it anyway. Really thin vellum piece, and so he's a little bit more flopsy. I gotta find, oh, I see it now, my glue. I'll have to get some glue, because I see if that'll stick. And then this one is, this paper is Die Cuts with a View, and that stack was from something or other. I don't have it in front of me, but anyway, it was just a swirly piece of paper in there, and instead of adding a bunch of gems, I just put some gray strand right down there, which is actually a little tiny piece that I had left from some recollection stuff, and so I just put that down the middle. So there's the same stamp, but different looks as far as the paper and everything. I really love this one. It's really bright, and on the right card or whatever, it's gonna look really cute. It's kind of, with using it this way, it looked kind of cartoony compared to some more of the elegant ones. Okay, so then I got to playing around with my other Hero Arts stamp that I had gotten that same day. This one, this great big flower, and let's see, I believe this was the first one I did, just on some blue cardstock here, and then I used my Memento ink, and then the white is just a white gel pen every once in a while here and there, and then just put a great big bling in the center because I had goofed up on the center, and so I just covered it up and nobody will ever know. So I got that one, and then I was playing around with using black embossing powder, and then the white gel pen again, and this is kind of like a brown paper. It's real thin, so that one's different. And then this one, I guess I was getting a little tired. Didn't quite turn out how I thought, but I guess on the right layout it'll end up being pretty. It's not my favorite of the three, but now this one I stamped out twice and used orange embossing powder, and then the black is a black gel pen. And then I had taken the center then and then just popped it up to give it a little bit of dimension there. So it's different. It's kind of neat in its own way, and I added like dots here and there, compared to the other ones. So, and then this one is one of my new Stampin' Up! Sets that I had gotten at that yard sale thing, and I was just playing around basically with my embossing stuff today, and this isn't real great. I was just trying to see how you play around with different techniques and all, and then that I had stamped a couple of things right on there, which it was crooked, and it's more of a sample type thing than anything, but I had stamped it and then embossed it with the pink embossing powder, and then just added some little gems to where the flowers are. I had taken a silver gel pen and tried to do the outlining where it was white, from the flower pattern, and then just took a pink little bow and wrapped around. So I was just playing around with that. And then my other thing that I gotten at another, it wasn't a yard sale, but when my friend and I went to that place, and I can't even tell you the place that was called, but I had gotten some stuff, and I'll show you what it was. Actually, it was using, for those that remember the video, using my Golden Glitz pack, and then this paper is actually like double-sided adhesive sheets, and then you put that on acetate with those, sorry, let me show you, with these, what do you call them, like foil stickers. Oops, sorry for the glare. And anyway, and then you do the powder, and then you take markers, and that's what you come up with. And I really like how the butterfly turned out. It almost looks like stained glass, really, really sparkly. And then I got to playing around with, I did a cupcake, kind of cool. And the balloons didn't turn out. Well, I guess the balloons are okay. Whoop. Let me see if I can use my other hand. So there's the balloons. It'd be cute on a little card. Like I said, I was just playing around with some stuff, and then I got to play around with the domino. Just use the domino, and I used my real heavy double-sided red sticky tape and just taped this all down because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, and then use flat back pearls on the side here all the way around. And then I had a little tiny red bow that I'd made a long time ago, and I had a bunch of bows, and just threw them aside. And then this little red flower rose is from Wild Orchid Crafts, and then the Tea-rific, and then the little teacups here are from Stampin' Up. And then I just used my Sharpies to color the cups in. So, just real simple little thing. And so there is my little bit of a creativity for the day. It was nice to, my hubby obviously was home today and the kids were doing their thing, and so I just stayed in my room all day. So there you go. I will hopefully, I don't know if I'll get to it this evening, since we are going to go watch the fireworks, but hopefully tomorrow maybe. I am so ready to show you my room. It is finally cleaned and things are organized now, and it'll probably be a couple videos, but for the most part everything's ready to show you. Plus I wanted to show you my other board, but it is coming. I just don't know if it'll be any more tonight or hopefully tomorrow. So anyway, have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you all later. Love and hugs, and thanks for watching. Bye.